Hat er gerade gerülpst? Ah! Ach, ja. Moin meine lieben Freunde und willkommen zurück auf meinem Kanal. Mein Name ist Jeriba und heute schauen wir uns den zweiten Teil an vom Kanal King Frostmeer, nämlich den zweiten Teil von Police Bodycam, Geister, Paranormales, Monster, wie auch immer, auf Polizeikamera, Überwachungskameras aufgenommen. Der erste Teil hat mich ganz schön fertig gemacht, bin ich ganz ehrlich. Ich hau euch das Video nochmal unten in die Videobeschreibung rein, wenn ihr den ersten Teil noch nicht geschaut habt. Das war auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr krass. Ich bin gespannt, ob der zweite Teil genauso schlimm wird oder vielleicht noch schlimmer. Ich hoffe, ihr bleibt mit mir bis zum Ende dabei. Mal schauen, bis wohin ihr es schafft. Lasst es mich in den Kommentaren wissen. Wenn euch das Video gefällt, bitte auch ein Abo oder ein Like da lassen. Ich würde mich sehr, sehr freuen. Ich möchte nicht betteln, aber bitte. Genau, und ich würde sagen, wir schnacken gar nicht mehr lang. Das Video ist schon lang genug und wir springen direkt ins Geschehen hinein und ich wünsche euch viel Spaß. Oh, Leute, seid ihr bereit? Seht ihr schon dieses wunderschöne Bild? Keine Ahnung, aus welchem Film oder aus welcher Serie das ist. Sieht auf jeden Fall schon ganz toll aus. Habt ihr bereit? Seid ihr bereit? Let's fucking go! Ah, das ist doch jemand.
A police department in Indonesia shared footage of something truly unsettling. It all started when they received reports of a strange figure lurking in an office complex. The officer who responded to the call was about to experience something he'd never forget. As seen on screen, this incident left him completely shaken. On the ground floor, he encountered what he could only describe as a pale, ghostly figure dressed in white. Its body seemingly transparent.
Das bin ich am Ende des Videos.
Sight terrified him so much that he immediately called for backup. As the police team searched the building, something chilling happened.
Gott, der Arme. Da hinten läuft wirklich was. Das erste Video geht schon mal ab, ey. King Frostmeer, ey. Man!
Their cameras captured a mysterious figure. Just as one of the workers walked down the hallway, a person in white appeared out of nowhere, only to vanish seconds later into thin air. Despite searching every corner of the building that night, they found no trace of any intruder. No broken locks, no signs of entry, nothing. Whatever they saw that
das
night
Schlimmste an dem Video ist eigentlich der
unexplained.
Police Officer, weil der, also das sieht wirklich nicht gespielt aus. Der sieht wirklich so aus, als hätte er gerade einen Geist gesehen, ey. Scare at the lake.
Two police officers responded to a very strange call one night.
Schöner
A
See.
local resident had spotted something unusual at the lake. A white figure hovering above the water for 15 whole minutes. This mysterious shape just stayed there. The witness was so disturbed by what he saw that he called the police. What happened next was caught by the responding officers.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, it's fucking living.
Ah!
Hi.
Are you okay? Hello?
Are you okay? Hello!
What the hell?
What is it doing?
I don't know. Hey!
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Hello?
I'm just a ghost, leave me alone.
Oh. Oh my god.
Son of a woman.
I don't know.
Wie wär's denn mal mit der Taschenlampe ein bisschen weiter rauf zu leuchten, damit wir es sehen können?
Are you okay?
Do you need help?
That thing don't have a face.
Are you alright?
What is that?
I don't.
What the...
The footage ends there, leaving us with more questions.
Boah, Leute, ich muss euch echt sagen, ne, diese Videos von King Frostbear, die machen mich richtig fertig, ey. Das erste war schon schlimm, das zweite ist auch jetzt schon richtig hart. Oh, diese Bodycam-Footage-Geschichten da, die sind crazy. Boah, ey, heftig. Okay, machen wir weiter.
Questions than answers. Did the officers make contact with whoever or whatever was at the pier? While some
Mein
viewers
Magen ist
criticize
schon
how the
wieder, mein
officers
Bauch
handled
ist
the
es schon wieder so
situation,
verspannt
others
alles.
point to something far more chilling. One of the officers claimed that the figure had no face at all. Was this simply someone playing a prank in the dead of night? Or did these officers encounter something that defies explanation?
Aber anstatt da mit der Taschenlampe mal voll raufzuhalten, nee, wir leuchten nur davor.
Late one night in Thailand, a police officer was making his routine patrol through a quiet neighborhood. What his dashcam captured that night would end up making local headlines.
Habt ihr das gesehen? Da rechts an der Seite?
The footage shows something
Da,
truly bizarre.
da.
Completely motionless, standing at the side of the road. But here's where things get really strange. When the officer passed by, the rear-facing camera showed nothing. The figure had simply vanished. This wasn't just some glitch that the officer could brush off. The incident was significant enough to catch the attention of the entire police department. Even they couldn't explain what their cameras had recorded that night. Could this have been an actual spirit caught on police cameras? Or is there a more logical explanation? Was someone playing an elaborate prank in the dead of night? One thing's for certain. Whatever that dark figure was, it disappeared without a trace. What kind of presence could appear on one camera, only to vanish completely from another just seconds later?
Wow. Creepy forest.
Deep in the woods, along a stretch of road known for its dark history, a police cruiser's dash cam captured something unsettling. The officer was simply doing his job, patrolling an area where numerous crimes had taken place over the years. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but as the officer made a U-turn to head back to his route, the camera caught something he didn't see at the time. Something that would make anyone's blood run cold.
Den kenne ich schon. Ich wusste schon, was kommt. Hatten wir auf jeden Fall auch schon in einem der Videos. Aber bei diesen ganzen Top 5, Top 10, wie auch immer, Compilations, kann es auch mal sein, dass man nochmal Footage bekommt, was man schon mal gesehen hat.
Set in a face that looked nothing like human. Nothing at all. Some who've watched this footage believe it might be evidence of Bigfoot finally caught on camera.
Maybe?
Others think it could be something even more mysterious.
Oder einfach nur ein Kostüm, das da hingestellt wurde, damit es gruselig aussieht.
You'll never know. That glow like that? The answers remain hidden in those dark woods. Along with whatever it was the camera caught that night.
Kurz durchatmen. Spirit at the beach.
On a dark night in Peru, guests at a seaside hotel began hearing something disturbing. Strange sounds coming from the beach. The calls were unsettling enough that someone contacted the police. When the officer arrived, he too heard these eerie sounds. But that wasn't all.
Le sucedió a un policía de Perú.
Hay una persona abajo.
Oh.
Anda, jefe, chequea. Venga, venga.
Venga.
Oiga, venga.
Oh, ist das gruselig.
Venga. Señores, nos encontramos aquí, siendo las 4 de la mañana. Mar, No sé si pueden escuchar. Se escuchan unos gritos.
Oh, Alter.
¿O por qué esa vaina?
There in the darkness, he spotted a woman, a mysterious figure in a white dress, walking along the shoreline with light. After trying to get her attention and speak with her, something impossible happened. The woman simply vanished into thin air. No footprints in the sand, no trace. She was ever there. Was this just an elaborate prank played in the dead of night? Or did this officer truly witness something supernatural?
Also die Geräusche waren auf jeden Fall schon mal richtig schlimm, ey.
After all, how does someone just disappear on an open beach?
In the mall.
Now to another pretty spooky capture, which was captured by Oscar, who's working as security staff in an old factory. It all started with him seeing strange shadow silhouettes at night, and at this particular one, he saw these things again, which is when he started documenting it.
The lady in black, okay. Okay, man kann nicht viel erkennen, aber...
It is uncertain what exactly this black shadow is that our guard is seeing here, but he swears that other people can see her too during the day, and that she even moves around ever so often.
Boah.
Making him believe that this shadow being is bound to this storage facility. But who can say?
Scary incident.
Let's look at an older yet disturbing piece of footage from a police officer's body cam. He was responding to neighbors' complaints about strange noises coming from an abandoned house. What he captured that night would leave viewers puzzled for years to come.
Mal wieder ein Kartoffel-Handy. Aufnahme. Oh nee. Oh nee. Nee. Alter, wie alt ist das Video? Von 2000 oder was? Man kann ja gar nichts erkennen.
As the officer began searching the empty residence,
was
something
gehört,
unsettling broke the silence. The sound of a woman weeping. As the footage continues, the sobs transform into something far more sinister, almost demonic in nature.
Police department, anybody in here? Show your hands. Make yourself known.
Oh, Mann, mein Magen, alles ist angespannt. Ach, ja.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Right now. Did you copy that?
In the final moments, we hear the officer commanding whatever is in that room to get on the ground. Then, suddenly, the recording cuts off. What happened in those crucial missing moments? Did something attack the officer, causing his camera to fail? Or was this all an elaborate hoax, a carefully crafted piece of fiction? The truth about what transpired in that abandoned house remains a mystery.
Die Kartoffelaufnahme hat mich wieder gekriegt. Ah, Hospital
A
Incident.
security officer recently started a new job that would lead to an unforgettable encounter. His assignment, patrolling an abandoned wing.
Also ich muss wirklich sagen, ne, wirklich die von King Frostmare sind wirklich immer richtig gut. Also da sind immer richtige Schocker-Videos dabei, richtige Banger. Und teilweise sind diese Clips so krass gefilmt. Ey, wirklich. Ich muss sagen, ich bin tatsächlich auch sehr enttäuscht von den Horrorfilmen, die in den letzten Jahren rausgekommen sind. Gibt es wirklich wenig wirklich gute Horrorfilme, wo man wirklich Angst bekommt und ne, die Filme nicht bis zum Ende durchgucken möchte. Sowas, wenn man sowas als Film machen würde, ja, natürlich nicht eine ganze Stunde nur mit der Kamera und durch gruselige, aber ohne Scheiß, das wäre der gruseligste Shit ever, ja. Das, was heutzutage rauskommt, ist alles so langweilig. Kopieren sich alle gegenseitig 10.000 Mal das Gleiche, schon 100 Mal gesehen. Da gucke ich mir lieber das hier an mit euch und grusel mich wirklich und hab viel mehr Spaß. Denn Gruseln macht Spaß, oder, Leute? Lasst es mich in den Kommentaren wissen. Wir gucken mal weiter. Es sieht auf jeden Fall richtig creepy aus.
Of an old hospital closed off for renovation. The staff had warned him about this
Ich liebe
place.
diese Gebäude.
They tell stories about spirits
Gibt doch nichts
wandering
Schöneres,
these
als in
empty
solche
halls.
Gebäude zu gehen, oder?
Around 2 a.m. something disturbing happened. The guard heard strange noises drifting through the corridors.
Okay, wir schaffen das. Wir schaffen das. Leute, wie er macht. Oh, Junge. Oh Gott, ey. Hat er gerade gerülpst? Ah!
A mysterious figure appeared in one of the hallways, moving silently to the left before
Leute, es sind 14 Minuten 31 von dem 41 Minuten langen Video. Oh, eigentlich sind Jumpscares ja so billig, ne? Aber mich kriegen sie jedes Mal aufs Neue. Und ich habe mit allem gerechnet, aber nicht, dass da sowas kommt. Oh, selbst wenn das alles geschauspielt ist mir scheißegal. Es ist trotzdem geil.
simply vanishing. The guard is convinced he witnessed one of the many lost souls said to still roam these halls. While skeptics suggest this might be an elaborate hoax, others aren't so sure. After all, old hospitals hold countless stories of life and death within their walls.
That's
A
no hoax,
clever
das ist
prank.
mir egal.
Or did this guard capture
Ich hab mich
evidence
so
that some
verjagt, ey.
patients never truly leave?
Wow, ey. In the mall.
The
King
following case
Frostmare.
was unfolding in a food court
Was
in
macht
the
ihr mit
midst
mir?
of night at a closed mall. One of the officers was apparently picking up the sounds of a crying girl from one of the cameras which was situated about the dining area. Then, as one of the patrolling officers is called over to check, he in fact discovers a little girl. However, the girl seems only visible to him. He asks her what she's doing there, to which she answers that she's looking for her mother.
Oh, ist das gruselig. Oh, ist das creepy. Holy.
He continues to talk to her for a few moments and then leaves the area to pass on the report. You can tell that he seems a bit on edge, especially when his colleagues tell him that nobody was there with him. Very creepy for sure.
Oh. Hallo, mein kleines Geistermädchen. Hallo. Suchst du deine
During what
Mami?
should have been a quiet lunch break at an exhibition center, something unexplainable happened. A police officer was simply trying to get some work done when the impossible occurred.
When the impossible occurred. Okay. Erdbeben.
The officer reported feeling something pull the heavy table away from the wall. Not a gentle movement, but a forceful yank. When the security team reviewed the footage, they were stunned. They checked for every possible explanation. The officer, trained to look for logical explanations, was left completely baffled. What kind of force could move such a heavy piece of furniture in broad daylight?
Oh, keine Kirche, bitte nicht.
What we're about to see is deeply unsettling. Police officers responded to a call at a church that had stood abandoned for a decade, a place with a dark history.
Ich
The
wusste, dass
reason
das
for
im
its
Intro-
closure? A series of inexplicable events that drove people away. Objects moving on their own, and most disturbing of all, the sounds of children crying. When the officers arrived with their cameras rolling, they captured something that defies explanation.
Da saß doch ein Geist.
यार ये सामने क्या बैठा हुआ है?
Oh, was für eine
Hier,
Kirche, ey.
और ये 3 बच्चे हैं साथ कुछ और चीज बैठी हुई कौन
कहाँ जा रहे हैं
ये किधर जा रहा है?
बाबा जी?
आ रही है
Oh.
There, in the darkness of the old church, stood a dark figure, surrounding it.
Oh, ist das krank, Alter. Ist das krank, Mann. Habt ihr das gesehen? Das sah aus wie ein Priester mit 3 Kindern, die auf seinem Schoß saßen. Wenn man sich jetzt mal überlegt, was für eine Geschichte und, ne, ihr wisst, glaube ich, worauf ich ansprechen möchte mit Kirche und Kindern und so, ist das creepy shit. Alter, das ist richtig krank, Mann. Alter.
It were what appeared to be children perched on a chair. Many who've seen this
Oh,
footage desperately hope it's just part of some film project. After all, the alternative is too disturbing to consider. With so little known about the church's history, or what really happened that night, we're left with more questions than answers.
Alter, das würde ich echt gerne wissen. Also Leute, wenn irgendwer von euch was zu dem Video weiß, lasst es mich in den Kommentaren wissen. Ich hoffe, dass es wirklich ein... Aber selbst wenn es ein Filmprojekt wäre, wäre es super krank, weil ich glaube, die Kinder waren nackt. Ey, kranke Scheiße.
Following video was
Super
uploaded to
abgefuckte
the
Scheiße.
official channel of Policía Nacional de Ecuador, and it stems from a CCTV camera, which was situated in the parking garage of one of their local police stations. It starts with one of their security personnel parking the car, then locking it, and exiting the parking garage to start his shift. However, something strange will happen next.
Okay.
A very powerful force seems to push the car forward without the keys in the
Okay.
ignition. This, of course, is a very hard thing to do.
Der
Many
denkt sich,
officers are
what the
telling
fuck? Er hat
stories
mein Auto
about
hier
eerie
hingefahren.
encounters they've
Was ist
experienced
hier
down
los?
there by themselves. So, is it possible that something otherworldly was going on here?
Maybe. Huh. It got windy.
The following material shows a team of police officers from Brazil who were called to an abandoned school. Apparently, there were some extremely loud noises, and neighbors suspected some intruders in there.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado,
Schwer
Geraldo.
bewaffnet, die Jungs, ey. Die sind auf alles
Cuidado, mano.
vorbereitet.
Que isso, mano? Mano, não tem nada.
Nur nicht auf die Scheiße, die da
Caralho, mano.
kommt
Que
jetzt.
isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Mano, que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Bora, mano.
Deus me livre, mano.
Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano.
It's not a surprise that the squad ran in fear, as they could not explain this strange phenomenon, as they had witnessed the door slamming with a considerate amount of force, although nobody was even in this old building except them.
Also, nach Wind sah mir das jetzt nicht
Another
aus.
unsolved case to this day. Was it a ghost?
Creepy. It came
In Japan,
with
a
me.
veteran police officer's life took a dark turn after investigating a haunted house. Whatever he encountered there, he believes it followed him home. Night after night, objects would fly across his rooms, and mysterious footsteps would echo through his apartment. Desperate for answers, he decided to set a trap. First, he placed traditional talismans around his home, ancient symbols meant to ward off evil spirits. Then he scattered flour across his floors, hoping to catch evidence of his unwelcome visitor. Finally, he set up cameras throughout the apartment to capture whatever might appear in the darkness. What happened next was beyond anything he expected.
Fernseher geht an.
When he checked, his heart nearly stopped. There were footprints in the flour, but that wasn't the most terrifying discovery. A pale, ghost-like figure hovering in the darkness. This otherworldly presence seemed to float there,
Hallo!
motionless before dissolving into thin air. Then, suddenly, the recording cuts off. What kind of entity had this officer brought home with him? The answers remain as mysterious as the ghostly figure itself, leaving us to wonder what really haunts the darkness of his apartment. In a chilling tale shared by a prison officer, we find ourselves in the dim...
Nur mal eine kurze Frage, Leute. Wie geht's euch? Geht's euch noch gut? Seid ihr noch dabei? Wir haben die Hälfte geschafft. Die Hälfte. Oh Mann, ey, es geht noch 20 Minuten weiter. Let's go.
lit hallways of a correctional facility during the late hours of the night. One officer was patrolling when they approached a cell where an inmate had recently passed away.
Okay. Hello. I'm
To their
free.
surprise, the cell was
gehe mal.
empty, and there was no draft to be felt. But could it be that a ghostly presence had caused the cell gate to swing open?
In the park.
A strange incident in a local park caught the attention of both police and public
Okay.
alike.
Ein paar
What
Geister, die ein
began as a routine
bisschen
call
Fitness
turned
machen.
into something that would leave
Hui.
even veteran
Muss
officers
auch als Geist fit
scratching
bleiben.
their heads. Late at night, when the park should have been still and silent, the exercise equipment seemed to have found an invisible user. The metal bars could be heard clanking against each other, moving on their own in the darkness.
Wie sie da
The sight
stehen.
was so bizarre that several officers pulled out their phones to record it. You can clearly hear the metallic sounds as the equipment moves back and forth, but there's nobody there. The police were completely baffled by what they witnessed. After all,
Fest ist der rechts, wie er da steht. Ja, was machen wir jetzt? Ich weiß auch nicht. Wer nimmt das alles auf Papier auf? Wer schreibt den Bericht? Mal gucken.
it's not every day you see gym equipment working out by itself in the dead of night. Was this just an
Working out
elaborate
by
prank
itself.
set up to fool local law enforcement?
Das ist das Schöne bei diesen Videos, dass man zwischendurch auch mal kurz durchatmen kann. Prison Cam.
Let's turn our attention to another intriguing incident, captured by an officer monitoring a different
Ah, was
inmate. It
ist
would
da denn
appear
im
that the
Hintergrund?
inmate on screen had a visitor at the time.
Da. Ah, ist das widerlich.
A child seemed to materialize behind the inmate. The officers were left in disbelief as they watched this unfold live on screen. A thorough search of the cell revealed nothing, leaving the prison staff to wonder if they had just witnessed something truly
Jetzt hat er
paranormal.
gewunken zur Kamera. Hallo, seht ihr mich? Hi, hier bin ich. Versteckt mich unter dem Bett.
The following clip was shared by Maintenance Tunnels, and it was another recording that was captured by the dashcam of a police cruiser. That night, two colleagues were out on patrol, and they weren't expecting anything out of the ordinary at the time. However, at some point, they saw a black object running across the road.
Several of them tell me that. They're like, look, I lived in this county since I was 12 years old, had the farm, daddy's farm, still got the land, and anybody coming on my property...
Die beiden unterhalten sich ganz nett.
What the... Did you see that?
Ja, man hat es ganz kurz gesehen, aber man hat nicht viel gesehen, leider.
That was on 2 feet, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Ja, dreht doch nochmal um.
Oh my goodness. Please tell me we got that on audio or video.
Probably would have almost tagged you if that thing's recording.
Vielleicht sehen wir es jetzt nochmal besser.
You see anything down there?
Yes.
They parked the car and were giving the area this thing appeared in a good look. But of course, they could not find anything. Why this video is labeled possible Bigfoot sighting is unknown. Many people state that
Ganz
this
schwer,
looks
was zu
more like a
erkennen.
shadow
Ganz
figure
schwer, was zu
crossing the
erkennen.
road. What do you believe, though? Is this a paranormal encounter?
Ganz schwer.
Coming on my property to look for no good, I'm gonna shoot
Remastered. Remastered in Kartoffeloptik oder was, ey? Geil.
In a separate
Remastered.
event, footage released by the New South Wales Police Department
Ah.
raised eyebrows. A CCTV camera outside their station recorded a garage door mysteriously opening with no one around.
Machen wir ein bisschen auf. Was ist da? Was kommt da raus? Hat da einer was rausgestellt? Da unten rechts, habt ihr das gesehen? Da bewegt sich auf jeden Fall irgendwas drin. Da war gerade ein Schatten. Da unten rechts ist doch irgendwas.
Moments later, a broom was seen
Da,
toppling
ja.
over, further deepening the mystery. So, what do you think? What could have caused that broom to fall? Something paranormal?
Vielleicht hat einfach einer von drin das Ding auf oder von außen aufgemacht und innen drinne war einer. Okay.
The following video was captured by a security officer who just started at a new location. He was patrolling the floors of an old college building, which has been said to be haunted for many decades. Apparently, a student was found in one of the dorm rooms who decided to leave this world several years ago, and people swear that sometimes they can see his spirit roaming the hallways. Before encountering something rather terrifying, we see and hear our guard patrolling in which is what I assume his natural habitat.
Dass sie das drinnen gelassen haben, wird erstmal schön einfahren lassen, ey. Egal, was jetzt kommt, das kann mich nicht mehr erschrecken oder kriegen. Oh Mann, ey, geil. Der Furz hat das ganze Video ruiniert. Vielleicht hat der Furz auch den Geist aufgescheucht.
Disappearing behind the wall. And the man is seemingly in shock. He never found out what exactly this thing was. Perhaps the spirit of the deceased student. Spooky for sure.
Der dachte sich, Alter, das stinkt das hier. Ich hau ab. Oh, weird case.
Now we dive into the unsettling encounters of Security 1275, who's sharing his experiences during his nightly shifts as security guard at a local cemetery in Georgia. There have been a lot of really creepy encounters taking place, to say the least. It all started with a random clip uploaded to his account, on which he was sharing some pretty eerie activity that he experienced, as something seemed to be in the building with him.
So, I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch it.
Banging on the door.
Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security.
And after sharing this encounter, Josh, the security guard, uploaded another recording in which we can see him on a routine checkup before encountering something really odd that night.
Hey, kid! Kid! I don't know where he went. This kid running from me. Kid! Holy God. Where went?
Certainly not your usual security encounter. The kid refused to turn around and kept walking, only to just vanish entirely. Josh didn't know what to do at the time and let the encounter go. Although he was quite baffled, he never found out where the kid went, which is a pretty big mystery for sure. But the night was about to get stranger.
Okay.
This is supposed to be the most haunted cemetery in Savannah. And I am chasing a kid right now. I will not be going down that way. We just took this job like 2 days ago through the city. This is ridiculous. Somebody has definitely been walking behind me. I'm not sure. I just saw some tourists from Ohio. Told them that the place closes at 10. I'm about to head back over there, but I don't know. We've got somebody that's going to be buried here tomorrow, so I'll be doing an escort. Right now, I'm just...
Josh completely missed this mysterious shadow at the time, and it was one of his viewers to point out its existence. The boy we saw earlier was still at large. However, it appears unlikely that he was the one that we are seeing here. Was it a ghost? Or perhaps somebody trespassing? Let's jump a few nights forward, in which Josh was posting another update.
Okay, I've got my taser out now, y'all, just to be aware.
Das, weil er auch so viel bringt gegen Geister.
Jesus Christ.
After this night, he was spooked out enough to not further document about all these strange encounters for a few nights, but he felt the need to pick his camera back up, as in this particular night he was called up to check on one of his younger and new officers who wasn't responding to his calls anymore.
I was gonna come by and check on him, and I can't get him to answer the phone. So this is a good time. If you see anything, this would be a good little video because I had no intentions of coming out here. I went up and checked on the other side, and I just don't know where the hell he's at, and he's not answering his phone. So I hope whatever was messing with me in my older videos did not get him. I was actually just going to come by and check on him, make sure he was 10-4. But a funny story is, he said that he had PD out here earlier because he saw what looked to be a little girl was in the hallway when he drove by. When he went back, he didn't find anybody.
A bit strange for sure, but since his co-worker couldn't document any of this, some people say that it might have been just paranoia or his colleague getting a bit too nervous and starting to see and hear things, which doesn't sound too outlandish to me. Anyways, we jump forward a few days until Josh updates us with the following material.
What is going on? I'm basically just securing all this stuff right now. Just making sure there's nobody in here. Anybody in here? Hello? Yeah, but listen, you got to get out of here. You're going to have to come talk to me, okay? Where you at? I can't see you. You're correct, so you need to come out, okay? You guys hear this? This is broad daylight. I don't know where this kid is. Where are you?
This all had gotten so weird that Josh decided to file a police report about these incidents, since he wasn't sure if somebody was playing pranks or maybe something more serious was going on. And apparently a police officer came and checked the area out himself. Based on Josh's story, the officer could capture some of this phenomena himself on body camera, but unfortunately it hasn't been made public.
So what is up, you guys? So my security officer that I'm supposed to have here tonight, he came in and turned everything in today. He quit. So I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch this son of a bitch.
Hat gerade was schon wieder gestanden rechts in der Seite? Oder hab ich
Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security.
Help.
Okay. I don't know how they keep opening these. Hello? Yeah. Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore. I don't know where these people are or where. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. There was somebody standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and what? The lights are flickering on and off. Hang on a second, guys. So, don't know what's going on here, but I'm about to check this out. Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm done. This is some spooky going on here.
Oh, Mann, ey.
Nope. This is why my security officer quit. Just so y'all can be witness here. I'm checking out. I'm getting here. This is my day off. I hear leaves crickling. Nope. There was a kid standing. Somebody was standing right over here when I walked right past them to the left. So what is going on, you guys? I hightailed it out of there. Don't know what that was. There was absolutely no switches in that place to turn lights on. Don't know why they were flickering. So right now I'm at the Jim Williams house.
Whatever this haunting is seems to get stronger and stronger. However, Josh didn't upload any updates on this creepy activity for a few weeks after this, and it is suspected that he needed to take a little breather from all of this. The night of this recording, however, he had to share what he saw.
So what is going on, you guys? There is a red truck out here. And the chapel lights just came on. Hello? Hey, look, if you're just out here with me, you're fixing to end up in jail, you understand? So where are you? Nope, I'm getting out of here. Get done with it.
Ich habe nicht verstanden, was das Kind gesagt hat.
Nope, 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 nope. Hell to the... No. Somebody's out here with me, or this is some scary... I ain't doing this garbage no more.
And this is where Josh's saga of all the paranormal encounters on the cemetery come to an end. Sadly, some say that he quit the job shortly after, while others think
Was
that he
ein
might have grown
Wunder!
bored of staging all these videos. Well, whatever the answer, his case is one of the most infamous ones when it comes to eerie security footage for sure, and rightly so.
Okay, Leute, es war nochmal ein sehr langer Teil am Ende jetzt, der jetzt nur um eine Person ging und um einen Ort. Krass. Also im Ganzen würde ich sagen, das Video war waren wieder ein paar richtige Banger dabei. Richtig cool. Gerade der Anfang hat mich wieder mal richtig bekommen. Ich habe mich, glaube ich, ein paar Mal richtig krass erschrocken. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, dann lasst es mich in den Kommentaren wissen. Lasst mir ein Abo und ein Like da. Ja. Ich muss erstmal kurz Pause machen, mich mal kurz entspannen. Wir sehen uns bis zum nächsten Video. Ciao.